Hello everyone, today we are going to work on this coin collection Niagara particle. As you can see, when the character reach this one of these coins, a set of coins will be bursted from that coin and it will be attracted towards the player character. So this is the effect we are going to work on today, and we can customize the amount of coins that should be bursted out of this coin using this parameter. So I will be implementing this effect through a Niagara particle system. Here is the preview. And this episode is sponsored by this generous patron. Thank you very much for your support. So I have imported this coin mesh. So this is not very important. You can use any mesh you have. So it's just more like a cylinder more than a coin. So it has a scale like this when I play the game. Right now, let's go to our FX folder. I have this folder because I have worked on some other systems here previously. So let's create a new system, Niagara system, from selected emitters. Here I'll choose this upward mesh burst. Finish. NS coins. Right. Let me open this. So this is what we have. Now here, instead of this arrow mesh, I'll set the coin. I just import it, and I don't want to do anything with the materials. And also let's fix the scale. Here we have a scale mesh size. Let's try 0.4. Let me place this in the world. Right, that's too big, but it should be fine. Right, now the facing direction is not correct. They should stand like upward. So I'll set the facing mode to default. So this is what you are going to see now, and other parts are fine for me at least. So now what I want to do is, first they should burst, then they should retract back to the original position while they are rotating. So how to add rotation? So here we have orient, update mesh orientation. Let me make now here I'll link this set for rotation or yaw to lifetime of the particle. So now you can see it is rotating. Okay. And if you need to have some random rotation speed for each coin, we can make this random range float. Let's use it like this. Right. No. Right. Anyway, now we have some rotation and that's enough. So what next? Let's increase this velocity and also increase the cone's angle as well. Velocity, let's have something in between 250 and 500. Now they are bursting away, but after that they should come back. So to do that, I'll add a point attraction force, fix issues, so they should come back to the origin of the particle system. So already set to particles position, this should work. Attract strength about 400, too much, 100, and attraction radius, let's try a larger value, 2000. 100 is still too much, but we can, instead of having a fixed value, let's make it a curve, so that initially there will not be any attraction force, so the coin will have time to move up to some distance, then only they will feel the attraction force and come back. So initially value is 0, and what's the lifetime? 2.5, between 1.5 and 2.5. Let's increase this 2 to 4. Right. Okay, and point attraction force here, I'll add a new at time 1, I'll set it to 1. But no, not 1, because all the particles have the lifetime more than 1 usually, so let's set it to 2. Here at time 2 value is 1, but this I'll scale this to 400. Yeah, now we have that effect, they are coming back, go away and come back, but still I don't think we have enough time to make it move back, so let's curve this. Like this. Better. Better. Okay, then we have the required effect. So if I re-simulate this, see, now it is moving towards the origin. Okay, so the next thing I want is, initially this shouldn't be there, so it should, oh, I think scale is too large. 0.2 or 0.1. Maybe it's too small. 0.2 would be fine. Right. Now, so what I need is, initially there should be just one rotating coin, and when the player collide with that, this all the coins should explode and come back to the character, so to show like the character is collecting those coins. So for that, and let me, can I convert this to a blueprint? Oh, I do that. Let's just delete this, and we have a blueprints for the, let me create one, BP. Blueprint class actor BP coin. Here I'll add the Niagara system coins. Right, now initially as I said, we need just one coin, so let's add that mesh, coin mesh. Like this, and they should rotate. So in the tick, set relative rotation, relative rotation. So we only need to rotate it around the Z axis. So let me split this. To make it frame rate independent, I'll multiply with this delta seconds and 10. Now the coin should rotate, but let's place this in the world and see. Is it rotating? Oh, I don't see any rotation. Oh, wait. This is not the way it's supposed to be. We should add to the existing rotation. And set it as the new rotation. Sorry about that. Now you can see it is rotating, but very slowly. So this should be 100. See, now the coin is rotating, but still it's too slow. 200. Yeah, that's better. Okay, and initially we should not have the Niagara system active, so let's deactivate, disable auto activate, and when the character goes near this, this particle effect should be activated and the coins should be collected. So let's add any collision mode 2. Let's add a sphere collision. Collection collider. Right, now since we don't have any other type of actors that can overlap with this other type of pawns, we don't need to complicate this. So I'll set this, make it custom, ignore, and overlap, make it overlap with pawn, so that player will be able to overlap with this, generate overlap events. Okay, I'll make the scale 4. Right, now if another character begin overlap with this, let's set it to once node, because this should happen only once. Let's collider should not be under Niagara particle. Niagara set active, or is there activate? Yeah, let's activate this Niagara system. Let's see if this works. Yeah, it worked. So actually now we can disable the initial coin, I mean remove the visibility. This should not have any collisions. Coin set hidden in game to true, and then get the overlapped component, attach actor to component. So I'll attach this actor, that means self, to the whatever the parent component that, oh wait, we should use other component, the other actor's component which overlapped with this object. Keep world, keep world, keep world, and after that I'll get the default scene root and now component to 0 0 location. So this will, let's say 0.2 seconds should be fine. So this will make the coins to attract towards the player character. Let's see if this works. See, it has some offset actually. Why? Let me again reduce the scale to 1. Yeah, attraction point is I don't think that's a big deal because it comes closer to the player, so it should be good enough. The only thing I want to fix is the initial velocity. It seems like they are moving too much away. So what we can either reduce the initial velocity or increase the point attraction first. But if we use a higher force, one more thing, we should kill the particles when they reach a certain radius. Let's use the default values and see. One more thing, now let's try reducing this speed 100 to 200. And also I think if I enable this local speed, it should allow me to move the coins to exactly the same position of it. Why didn't I see the particles? Wasn't initial velocity enough? Well, if we want to have a reduced velocity, we need to decrease this point attraction force as well. Let me disable the scale radius. Oh. So it works, but we have a problem. So since I enable local space, you can see they are coming to exactly the character's position, but if the character rotates, they are also rotating, which doesn't look very good. So maybe let's disable this. Right, now this is how it looks. They are coming to the character, but it will always have some offset, but I think that's not a big deal. Right, another thing is we need a way to control the amount of coins that are spawned. For that we have spawn burst instantaneous. Here we have the spawn count, and if we create a user variable and link it, we can control the amount of coin that is spawned from the blueprint. For that, let me add a float. So not a float, an integer. Coin count. I'll make it 50 by default, and let's bind this into here. How do I increase this? Right, now we should be able to set the amount of coin. Set use set int parameter user dot coin count. I'll promote this to variable coin count and make it public, so in the world we can change this per instant. Let's try 20 by default, and let's have 2 instances of this, couple of instances. This one I'll make it 200, this one 50, this one 5. Okay, right, here we have 20, I think. Here we have 200. Cool. Here we have 50. Here we have 5. Alright, so it's working as intended, and I'm gonna stop this episode right here. And this episode is this project files will be available for the download in the Patreon page. Link would be in the description below. And if you like to support my work, you can get the membership of the Patreon club. See you in another episode. Goodbye.